Hey YouTube, it's Mike Peng Gangster here, and today a little quick video of Diablo 4 and some of the biggest issues I feel for basically people when they're moving up tiers. Now, as you can see, I am right now in tier 4. I recently just got there. I am level 63. So of course I ended up beating the capstone dungeon, but now of course I have to be upgrading my gear. Now, this is an issue because as you basically move up in tiers, you spend pretty much all your coins on upgrading your stuff from the previous tier, and now you got to rinse and repeat, do the exact same thing in the next tier, right? Now, everything in the game I feel like is extremely expensive at the beginning. And what I mean by the beginning, I mean like whenever you're trying to basically like do something like at the beginning. Let's say, for example, I want to change an aspect on my weapon, right? It's 100,000 coins right off the start. Okay, that's rock considering the material cost that you need to be able to do this, right? Which is another thing because you're going to have to grind a lot of this stuff to be able to basically get these things, right? Because, for example, if you don't do the L tides, you most likely will not have these Forgotten Souls, which is a big issue because you need to basically farm this shit a lot for you to have these things, right? But that's just one example. Now, let's say, for example, I want to take the exact same item, which is only a rare item, not even a legendary, and I would want to put, like, let's say, I don't know, this on it. It's gonna cost me 553,000 coins for me to basically put a legendary aspect on just an item that I just basically got, which most likely I will upgrade in a few levels from now again, because I most likely will get a better version of another item, right? So it kind of like destroys the value of actually changing and playing around with your gear. Also, a lot of people complain, for example, about like respecting. It's expensive, of course. Everything you do in the game is a little bit too expensive. I understand the aspect of the gold being like important in the game, and I actually like it, but I don't like the fact that right off the start, everything is extremely expensive. We need to tone it down a little bit, make it a bit more affordable, at least the first couple of tries or whatever. I mean, I just feel like everything is just too expensive and you're not reproducing enough coins. Now people will be like, well, pick everything up and sell everything. I get that point, but the thing is that you could be doing that and you're still gonna basically run out of coins because everything gets very, very expensive very, very quickly. Like basically in anything you're doing right now in the game is just basically uh like reducing your your ability to actually fool around with your character and try different builds and try different items and so on, right? It kind of like discourages people for basically trying things because they know that it's going to cost them way too much money and they just won't be able to do it, right? Now, there's a difference between like creating a game where, for example, you want to have what's it called, like punishment for not punishment, but because I wouldn't want to use punishment because I don't feel like you should be punished to be able to like change your character to something different, right? But yes, there should be some sort of cost to it. But I just feel like right now it's the extreme. I think that Diablo or Blizzard, sorry, not Diablo, needs to basically readjust their cost of the game itself because I feel like everything is just too overpriced. Now, let me know what you guys think. I personally think, my opinion, like I said in the video, I think everything seems to be a little bit too expensive. I get why they want gold to be important, and I like that aspect of it, but I just feel like it needs to like be toned down a little bit so it makes it like more reasonable for people to actually try different things, because especially as you're leveling up, I could understand someone that's already max level at 100, for example, already has is perfect built, is going to reproduce a lot of coins, so you could basically like fool around with his build and try different items and all that, because you'll have a lot of coins at that point. But on your journey to there, you're pretty much like doomed for trying out anything different. Like every time you got to change something or change an item, you pretty much go to being a little bit rich to being broke instantly. So it's, I don't know. I feel like It needs to be a little bit more in the between. It's just not. It's just too expensive. That's my personal opinion. I feel like it's just too expensive. So leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I again, that's my personal opinion. Hopefully, I'm not like ranting too much here. I think it's a reasonable rant for talking about one of the issues that a lot of people are complaining about. So hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next day. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.